when the hell was that? No, in 97? Look at that picture and then go watch that concert. No. False advertisement right there, boys.
Wow.
And we are live. And for anybody tuning in right now, right this second, let me say ahead of time, once this stream is over, I will add timestamps in the description for each song. So if you don't want to sit through us talking and gabbing, you can just click the timestamp and it'll take you right to each song. Okay.
Awesome.
So quick question though.
Country fan.
So are we doing the lost sections then?
Oh God, I don't know. We never decided.
You know what? I say we might as well do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I think Trish even said it herself. She wants to cover pretty much every song that Garth ever released. So.
True, and that means we would have to cover a lot of sessions to cover them all. Do you want to do the long version?
Yeah, because actually there's songs that I like on the long version that's not on the original. So.
Oh, okay. Robert, yeah. You have another live video saying it's waiting for you to go live. Oh, sorry. No, that's where I'm getting ready to set up for my next stream. I have to do that ahead of time or I lose my links.
Oh, wait, really? Wait, did you already schedule another stream or?
Well, I like to schedule one a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
There's a reason I do that. It's because the links in the description, I copy and paste them into the next one. Oh, thank you, Robert.
I watched the trailer. Yeah, and I watched the trailer, Country Fan.
Yeah, she said ahead. Yeah, ahead. Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, I was going to explain. No, when I go to go live, if I don't have a stream already set up, I have to set one up. And I have all the links to all of the channels for all of y'all that upload videos or do live streams. Yeah. I have the links to everyone's channel in the description.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. To keep those links in my description, I have to copy them and paste them into the next one. But I have to do it before I do my last stream that I've got previously set up, or I lose my links in between. So I went ahead and set that one up so that I would have the links already in it. I'm not actually going live on that one until, what day is this, Thursday? Yes, Monday. But I don't have the time set on it yet. So sorry about that.
Oh, I'm excited, Country Fan.
What do you think of the trailer? Wait, which trailer? Oh, Alvin, did you watch the trailer I sent you last night? Alvin, did you watch the trailer Country Fan sent you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, did he send you one, or did you not even get a trailer?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Well, damn the devil.
All right, hang on. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, guys, if you lose me, just sit tight. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, that should do it. Okay, Robert, check it now and see what it says.
Hey, Robert. I think I said hey earlier, but if I didn't, hey.
Hey, you get two.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah.
So how excited are you for our review tonight, guys?
Better than Better than I will be on one of the next ones.
Oh, wait. So you say so I guess
Okay.
so I guess we're
Okay.
gonna.
Thank you.
Man, I was hoping we were already past some of Garth's worst like songs ever.
You haven't even.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be great to someone else, but
Yeah.
let me put it to you like this right here.
Yeah.
It's like on that album, he's like driving around, he's like going down the mountain, and all of a sudden, instead of taking at the end of the third song, instead of
Jason, new one.
A brand new PlayStation?
Yes.
Cool.
And we got a new remote.
Justin! Officer Justin in the house.
Hey Justin, what's up, man?
Okay.
So,
Hey,
Landon?
Justin, and hey, Landon.
Those. Damn it.
Down the apple.
Okay, I can't answer that and help you and talk to him at the same time. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Hey Robert, I got a feeling that such and such won't be here tonight. If you know who I'm talking about.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. London!
You want these?
No. Did you hear about the Planters Peanut mascot, Mr. Peanut? No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm good, Justin, man. I'm
You
good.
guys were. We're here. That was Mama fault. My fault. Mama.
I love how Landon said, "Now I don't have to wonder anymore."
Yeah.
Ah, that hurt.
What? Wait,
I'm
did
okay.
you?
I'm okay. I just injured my ankle. Oh God.
Oh my God.
I love your reference there, Landon.
Yeah. Yeah, Landon made a reference. Yeah, baby.
The reason no one was here was because I had two streams set up at one time. My fault. Only mine. I take full responsibility. My mistake.
What the
I
heck?
I've seen
am
that, Robert.
awesome, Justin. How are you? They killed off Mr. Peanut. What the hell?
Yeah, there's a commercial.
Yeah, it was sad. Like,
Oh, okay. Wait, did somebody send me a link to that or something last night?
I don't know.
I
It
don't know.
wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
Hey, as Shaggy would say, it wasn't me.
Yeah, no, Shaggy. Like, see, that's basically where my mind went as well. Like when you said that, it wasn't me.
Song and it reminded me of tonight's stream. Oh yeah. No, what happened was where I set the other one up previously but didn't set a time on it, it looked like I was going live on two different streams at one time. Everybody was on the other one waiting for us to show up when we were over here.
Oh. Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, now I have to say, now this is totally off topic. He'd been their mascot for 104 years. Damn!
Damn. 104 years, and I'm going to kill him off like that. But yeah, I was about to say, Mr. Peanut, I mean, like, he basically was like a big part of my childhood and everything. I always see that mascot everywhere.
Hey, Chills.
Yeah, that trailer rocked, country fan.
I'm doing good, Chills. How about you?
Jules! Welcome. God almighty. All right, hang on, guys.
Ah.
I took a nap. What's going on?
I'm hanging on.
Hanging on.
Dude, let me tell you, speaking of that, let me tell you something funny. When we were kids, me and my brother would always when we would go somewhere and my mom, we would be just like, come on, let's go, right?
Hang on,
And
guys.
she would be like, hold your horses, right? And I was like, oh, this is a good idea. So what I would do is I would have my brother grab the back of my shirt, right? And I'd start making horse noises, whatever, right? So it's like he's holding his horses or whatever. And my
That's
mom,
what it
I'm
says.
gonna beat your ass.
Oh my god. Well, I already said hold your horses. My grandma used to say that to me all the time. Hold your horses.
Like, and I'd be moving my leg, you know.
Yeah.
I have been good.
Sorry, guys, that was me.
That's okay.
Oh,
I
hey.
send the link to where you're at.
Got
Hey.
Kmart shirt today in the mail. Awesome, Justin.
Hey, Saxon.
Group with the video.
Oh, cool.
And yes, that's why I sent it. I sent the actual link to this stream for everyone because some people couldn't find it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
so could people not go to your channel and find it, or?
Yeah, they were going into the other one thinking it's the one. They were all sitting there waiting.
Yeah, sitting there waiting.
Back to Halloween Kills. I'm not too sure about it. Oh, okay. Saxon!
It's actually been all right, Robert. I only read a couple poems in it or whatever, but I'll finish it up.
Oh, okay. The book. Okay.
Yeah, the book.
It's a smidge dirty.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Trish. You know it's more than just a smidge.
Okay, fine.
Oh, quick update to y'all guys, right quick. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have the electricity ran to my house or whatever it is, and I can finally start doing some work on the end. I've got it wired on the inside pretty much all the way except for a few little things. But I actually have the electricity ran to it, so hopefully that'll get run tomorrow, and then I can get inside of it and start doing, hanging like sheetrock, or not sheetrock, but board, and doing insulation and stuff like that, and start actually making progress.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Because we all need a little progress.
Yeah, little progress. Proggy.
I think you're ready to go, Coach. Oh, okay. Hang on, Country.
Push
I
me,
wasn't
turn
expecting
loose.
that from her. When did I say that?
Say what?
Because I usually say freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome.
Freaking earth.
Ah.
You want to throw an F-bomb? I should like that. I should. No.
Yes, I look this way because the shirt that I normally wear is in the laundry.
Oh, damn.
Oh, something kind of off topic. Well, actually, we're not on topic yet at all. So I have to say, and Alvin already knows this, I heard for the very first time last night Blake Shelton's new song with Gwen Stefani. Oh my God. This song, guys, if y'all have not heard this song, you need to go listen to it. It is, I mean, blow you away freaking awesome.
Yeah, I was actually wanting to talk about it as well. I love the song and the video. Right?
Swift.
Yeah.
Yes, I was shocked by that too, country fan. I didn't expect it either. A little bit of bad news. Uh-oh. Okay, Saxon, what's your bad news?
What damn?
4 shirts. One is red and the rest are blue. Awesome. How are you feeling? I'm pretty sure I'm back to 100% awesome. Nothing shooting out of anywhere. I am good to go. Not dizzy or anything like that. So, yes, finally back to 100%. Won't be able to stay for the review as I'm going to have movie night with Shay. Oh, awesome. What are you guys going to watch? Not a fan of that song. Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. You don't have to be a fan of it. No, it's just I heard it for the first time last night and I was blown away.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's so sweet. It's so romantic. It's so powerful. Alvin, I have to agree with you on, because you and I were discussing this last night. I think it will be one of the biggest wedding songs ever.
Yeah. Well, that's what. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that they think it will become a classic wedding song in the future. Like, I mean, now that it has a video, I mean, it has more of a chance. So.
Yeah.
I mean, even the video, like the chemistry between those two, like it was just.
Of my love reaction video. Oh, I liked it, Justin. What's the name? Nobody But You. Chelsea, I honestly think you will love this song.
Yeah.
It's
back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I had a crush on Gwen Stefani when she used to sing for No Doubt.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, me too.
Wild Bill knows No Doubt. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually guilty of that too. When I was younger, when I was pretty much a kid, I used to say that I had a crush on Shania Twain, Britney Spears, Gwen Stefani, and Avril Lavigne. So I don't know. I pretty much had a crush on like all the pop girls, but even some of the country ones. Because I even liked. I don't know. I guess you could say I was just crazy over females because I loved watching female music videos, whether it was country or pop. Because I was literally binge watching like Faith Hill music videos and Martina McBride music videos, trying to record them all.
Landon, wait a minute. I don't remember saying this. So if I've already said it, please forgive me, but London! I don't think they'll get married soon. If they do at all, they seem happy with the relationship the way it is. And that never changes. That's awesome. But if they choose to actually get married, I think it'll be way on down the road.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, because it's been rumored that I don't know, they eventually will get married or something like for the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Gwen Stefani actually responded to a fan who actually tagged both her and like Shelton in a post saying I'm glad you married each other or something, like as if they had already been married. And Gwen Stefani just replied to it with the eye emoji, like, what you talking about? Like we're not married.
Did you like Saxon wants to know if you liked Mandy Moore back then? And no, Justin, I still have not listened to that song.
Wait, oh, Ocho said, "Oh, Bill, your first love."
Well, I mean, I have to say, Alvin, everybody you
No, that was
Oh,
wasn't love.
yeah.
really good taste. You have really good taste in women.
Oh, and also, I also wanted to include Shakira in that because I know even you say Shakira like oozes sexy.
Oh my God! See, I used to say, well, Shania Twain is the sexiest woman to ever come into country music.
Yeah.
Shakira is just the sexiest woman ever in any music.
And neither one of them's boots have been under my bed, so
Unfortunately, well, Bill.
that's right, you know.
Read my last comment. I just did read your last comment because I answered the question. No, I haven't listened to the song yet. I've been a little busy.
Well,
Aside from I was busy being sick, I've been busy doing other things.
So when is Lazy Trish gonna join the chat? Actually,
I don't know, but I would love to see her again.
yeah, what,
I
Lazy
miss her
Trish?
so much. We had a crush on Gwen Stefani. When we started dating Blake, you were all probably like, "Don't tell me because it hurts." Oh,
Which is
yeah.
funny, which is actually my favorite No Doubt song.
Oh yeah, I love that song too. Well, yeah. Well, I actually sent Trish a song because one of the songs I remember listening to a lot back when I was like a preteen was actually No Doubt's song called "Underneath It All." I always loved that song, but I do know some of our older songs were even more classic, like that song.
Okay, I have to say, when you said that, I thought Shakira, "Underneath Your Clothes."
Underneath. Oh yeah, Shakira actually has a song called "Underneath Your Clothes."
And my favorite No Doubt song, which my little sister introduced me to No Doubt, musically, not in person. How awesome would that be? Yeah. She used to sing their songs, and that's how I got to know who they were. But my favorite song by them was Spiderwebs.
Spiderwebs.
Oh, movie time. Oh, okay. Well, you boys have fun.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
Shakira. You have good taste in women too.
Yeah. Michelle said, "I really don't like Blake Shelton at all. Damn the devil."
Well, even if you don't like him, I think you'll really like this song.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to look at him while you're listening to it, go to the lyric video.
There you go.
Let Jen know about Frozen 2 coming on DVD. Yes, I did. And thank you, Country Fan, from me and her both. Thank you.
Yeah, I bet Jen's happy, and then Minnie's gonna be happy.
Yeah, she will be. Jen's happy now.
Yeah.
Minnie will be happy when it happens and she gets it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Blake Shelton song is just the most beautiful thing that, I mean, oh my God, it's so powerful. And his voice in it is amazing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. The power behind his voice and her harmonies with him is beautiful. I love it. I would never have expected that.
Yeah. So did you actually love what they did with the video? Because my favorite scene actually was when Blake and Gwen were sharing like French fries together.
Oh, okay, Saxon.
Yeah.
Yes, I love the way they did the video, and I love the way the chemistry that you see between them. The way that they're playing off each other.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It really was.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just saying that. I mean, because I love the whole video, but I really love when they were like sharing like French fries.
Yeah.
Like that fast food restaurant. That was because it seemed like they were like acting as an everyday couple. And I really love that because it seemed very relatable.
Yeah. It was just, it blew me away. It really did. I bet I listened to it 10 or 15 times last night, just over and over and over and over and over. That's how good the song was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Honest to God, I am not even in a relationship with anybody. And it was so overwhelmingly powerful to me. It made me want to propose to somebody.
No, you even said that to me last night.
It is that good, guys. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. It's the best song Blake has come out with in the last few years, and he's come out with some good songs.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that because I'll be honest with you, I've actually pretty much loved pretty much almost every album that Blake has put out. Yes, I do know he's had some songs that I would consider kind of filler or should have been left on the back burner. But other than that, Blake usually is pretty good at picking his songs that he puts on his albums. So
Yes, he is. And I have to agree, probably before this one, probably the best song he had come out with, in my honest opinion, in the last few years, was the one that you mentioned last night when we were talking. And that is, It Would Be You.
Yeah, mine would be you.
Mine Would Be You. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, I love that song.
That is just, that's another one that by the time I actually got to hear it, it was probably old. But oh my God, that song blew me away.
Yeah. But yeah, that's always been one of my favorite Blake Shelton songs. Not to mention, I actually consider that kind of a song that, because I actually dedicated that song quite a bit to my ex when we were still together. So it's kind of technically our song in a way because that song actually helped us get back together after we broke up a couple times. So.
Oh my God, I'm a little slow tonight. Let me show you. Let me tell you. Let me try that again. My teeth couldn't see what I was saying.
Damn.
I just noticed what Wild Bill is wearing.
What you wearing, Wild Bill?
No, the shirt.
Oh, the shirt. Oh.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Garth Brooks World Tour 2014.
Yep.
God Gave Me
Uh,
is now his most awkward song, especially the video. Oh my God, yes, Landon, I had not even thought about that.
Oh yeah, I know that. God gave me. You see, that's the thing, because Blake used to have his ex in his past videos. So that's why it's kind of, because the thing is, because they were married at once upon a time. They even talked about in God Gave Me You how they were so happily married, and this was back in 2011.
And if you notice, it's the picture of the one double live.
Yeah, the 25th anniversary double live edition.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I got this shirt when I seen him in Buffalo.
Oh, nice.
It's Garth, Robert.
Okay, guys, you want to get this cranked up because we got 14 tracks to get to. This is probably the biggest album as far as track-wise that I think Garth has released, aside from, let me rephrase that, the biggest studio album Garth has ever released.
So was this
track numbers go?
Okay. So was this actually the original track listing?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were going in order. Otherwise, I was like, you're going to have to help me out here with the track listing.
Yeah. Well, no matter how many times he's released it, it's always had the same tracks.
Okay.
He's never had any bonus tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, no boner tracks.
No.
That answers that question.
Yeah, that answers that question. That was great.
I've never dedicated a song to someone. Oh.
Yeah. Well, Chelsea also said, I never shared my French fries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, Chelsea, you'd share them with me.
Yeah.
She'd be like, no, bitch, get away. She knows how much I like fries and that I would eat them all. Okay, moving on. 14. That's 7 times 2. Yes, it is. Now, we are covering tonight Garth Brooks' 7th studio album entitled Sevens. Okay, it is a track-by-track and video review because, yes, there are actually videos to go along with it.
Yeah.
And I have to see, he released this in 1997. I'm stumbling over my words, guys. Just be patient with me. The reason he called it Sevens was because, and this is what he said, I cannot verify this. If it was an actual vinyl album, there would be 7 tracks on each side because there's 14 tracks. And at the time of the release, his hat size was 7, his boot size was 7, his shirt size was 7, his pant size was 7.
Well, damn.
I might agree with most of that, but the pant size, I don't see that.
Okay, wait. So do you
Okay,
think?
so I'm just
If
saying.
his boot size was 7, he's got smaller feet than me.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I'm not going to say where where my mind just went.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's why he's always trying to impress Cheshire Yearwood.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, there you go.
He's like, I know I can satisfy you, woman.
Okay. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. And you guys can disagree with this if you want to. I don't have a problem with that. But guys, it ain't about the size of the bat. It's all about finding the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert has that same shirt. Dude, that's awesome.
Yep. Awesome.
Okay, and track number 1 is called Long Neck Bottle. And yes, Steve Wariner is in this song with him.
Yeah.
That is the other voice that you hear in this song. Now, basically, to me, and you guys can correct me if you have a different opinion, to me, this song is basically him talking to the beer in his hand, the jukebox, and the mirror behind the bar. He is talking to pretty much everything in the bar, telling them, look, I got to go, man. I got a woman at home and she is not going to understand if I don't come home for the reason I was out drinking. So he's begging them, look, just let me go. I got to go. My woman is not going to understand. That's basically the gist of the song. And as goofy as that sounds, it's actually a fairly decent song.
Yep.
And one of his bigger hits. I mean, it's not Friends in Low Places big, but it's still a huge song. And it's one that the entire audience will sing along to when he starts singing it, no matter whether he's singing in concert or just standing somewhere singing, by himself. Anybody around will start singing this song with him. So, yeah, it's a fun song. And basically, I have to say, if you are talking to your beer, the jukebox, and the mirror, and everything else in the bar, you're pretty damn drunk.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But yes, it's a good song, and I like it. I would give it 4 stars. Wow, Bill.
Oh. Yeah, it is. It is a good song, and you know me, I love a good drinking song. So, I mean, I think you pretty much, you know, it's a great song. And then, like you said, I've seen him do this song live, and it is like when he does it, people go nuts, and it's like probably one of his staple songs live, and I love it. And I'd probably say I'd have to probably have to give it 4 stars. Also, it's a good song.
Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, Landon said it's basically a reincarnation of Mark Chestnut's Brother Jukebox. I don't remember a song by Mark Chestnut called that, but now I'm going to have to look it up. So thank you, Landon. Robert says he loves this. Is the first song I remember learning the words to as a kid. I'll give it 5 stars. Oh, Garth would be so embarrassed by that, Robert.
Yeah.
And this is his words. I'm not making fun, and you guys are going to love this. He says he's going to hell in a handbasket because he has taught the youth of this world to sing things like Long Neck Bottle, Friends in Low Places, Whiskey to Wine, and 2 Pina Coladas.
Which is true. I mean, and
drinking songs.
Yeah, and not to mention, like, even kids shows have kind of referenced Friends in Low Places before.
Oh my God!
I mean, like, even Alvin and the Chipmunks. The Chipmunks literally released an album back in the '90s called Chipmunks in Low Places, and it was a pun on the Garth Brooks song. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, Alvin, your thoughts on the song?
I actually really like this song. To be honest, I'm actually kind of a sucker for drinking songs, even
Okay.
though even though I don't drink. I don't know. I just love. I don't know. Maybe I love the upbeat energy of drinking songs because usually most drinking songs like this are pretty much upbeat, and it's like having a good time with friends and stuff. And it is a good sing along song. It's very catchy. Not to mention, I love how the song starts, how the album pretty much starts with you just hearing long, long neck bottom, like you know.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I just really love. So that was a good opening track, in my opinion. I mean, for this album. So yeah, I actually really enjoy this one, and I guess just like you, Trish, I would give it like 4 stars, but it's not technically one of my favorites, if that
Okay.
makes sense. But I still really enjoyed it.
Country fan gives it 5 stars. Justin gives it 5 stars. Oh, Landon said he was in kindergarten when Sevens. Oh my God. And these songs came out, and I remember them fondly. Oh, nice.
It also kind of reminded me of a Hank Williams Jr. song, I think, called "Can We All Get a Long Neck" or something.
Oh, yeah.
It would like it'd be a bit pun, like "Why can't we all get along?" But why can't we all get a long neck, like a long neck bottom?
Long neck bottle. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it reminded me of when I was listening to the song. I was like, didn't Hank Williams Jr. have a song about like drinking long neck?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, Bill, you want to give us track number 2?
It's called "How You Ever Gonna Know."
How you
And
ever
pretty
gonna?
much, it's pretty much him just asking himself or asking the question is like, how you ever gonna know something if you don't even try it or you don't like read it or you don't, whatever. It's like, it's kind of like how you never gonna know what happens if, whatever you do in life, how you know it's gonna happen if you don't at least try it, And so I think it's a pretty cool song. It says because it's just like how you ever gonna know victory? How you ever gonna know what it's like when dreams become reality or whatever? So yeah, it's a really cool song, and I don't know. I think it's a song that I'm trying to think. What do I want to say here? I just think it's more of a kind of like an inspirational kind of like song.
Mm-hmm.
It or whatever, and I like it. So I would give it like 3 stars.
Okay.
Alvin.
Okay, this may sound weird, and I don't know, it may be an unpopular opinion, but I actually freaking love this song. I don't know why. I don't know if it was the catchiness of it or anything of that sort, but I don't know. I love songs that kind of have this like catchy hook, and that's basically what I felt the song did. I mean, some people that listen to the song may consider some of the lyrics repetitive or something, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, especially when it's actually when there's like a message to be delivered from the song. And this song kind of pretty much had a message. I mean, basically, how you ever gonna know? I mean, if you don't like try or pretty much that line. Not to mention, I mean, I love how Wild Bill kind of was, I guess, talking about a little bit about the lyrics, about how you ever gonna know what it's like to live there, how you ever gonna know victory, how you ever gonna know what it's like when dreams become reality. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this song just had a message to be delivered, and I actually was like digging it. So, or vibing with it, I should say. So yeah, I actually really enjoyed this song. So I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
Oh, wow.
I mean, and it may even make an appearance on like my top 5 or something. I really enjoyed it. So.
Okay. Now, I said I was slow a minute ago when I noticed Wild Bill's shirt. This is how slow I am tonight, guys. I must not be 100% recovered because, Alvin, I just noticed your name.
Oh.
And thank you. I take that as a huge compliment.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess you take it that I finally did see
Yes, you saw
the I was actually debating when I was creating my name. I was like, should I just stay with Giggity or should I kind of change Giggity a little bit? And then I just went to Giggity Boy.
There we go. Okay, now let's see. Landon likes how the tempo varies between the verses and the chorus. And Robert loves this song. It's one of his favorites, and he gives it 5 stars. And I love that damn autocorrect.
Yeah, damn autocorrect.
Elsa loves that autocorrect too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, I love the message behind this song.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys nailed it. How are you going to know if it's going to work if you don't try? How are you going to know if you like it if you don't try it? How are you ever going to know if you can do it if you don't at least try?
Yeah.
And I like in the song where he says, it's not really failure if you tried something and failed, but you learned a lesson from it. As long as there's a lesson learned, it's not actually failure.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I like about the song.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I don't like about the song.
Okay, here we go. The negative.
No, it's not. It's not bad. It's just there is such a dramatic difference between the chorus and the verses, music-wise, that it's like it doesn't fit together. It's like they took 2 completely different songs and just merged them. The chorus and the verse should be at least similar musically, but they're not. There is no similarities whatsoever. So that keeps throwing me off while I'm listening to the song. So it's such a dramatic change in music that it totally takes me out of it. But I freaking love the music and the chorus in the chorus of this song. That's the thing I don't like about it. I mean, it's a great song with a great message, but there's too dramatic of a difference in the music between the verse and the chorus. That's the only problem I have with it.
Not that I'm an expert or claim to be an expert in music or anything, and I would actually probably be on the more lighter side that I might not even know what the hell I'm talking about. But I think the reason it's that way is because the difference in how he sings the chorus and sings the verse. And I think maybe that music fits the chorus better than it does the as it would the verses or whatever. Landon Mike could explain that a little bit better because he's more musically, writes a lot more music and everything. I just, so
Okay.
he probably understands what I'm talking about, but
yeah. And Robert loves the way it changes.
Yeah.
I know how the tempo varies between the verses and the chorus. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
And I love the reference, Landon. Who else but Alvin?
Yeah. But it is a good song with a great message, and I will give it 3.5 stars.
Oh, okay.
Well, Alvin.
Okay.
Track number 3.
Track number 3. Okay. Track number 3 is called She's Gonna Make It. Now, I actually kind of like the song. I mean, I pretty much do like the song, mostly for, I guess, the lyrics, if that makes sense. Because I don't know why. It's just, I guess you could say I'm just not the biggest fan of, like, Garth's, like, slower songs. I don't know, maybe because sometimes his voice can sound so boring at times. But for this particular song, I was actually really listening to the lyrics when listening to it, and it started to kind of take me back to like how I felt like at the end of a relationship. And so I have to be honest, I feel like I can really relate to the song in a way. I mean, I like really put myself in the, I guess, the singer's shoes of this song. because even the chorus says she's gonna make it and he never will. He's at the foot of the mountain, she's over that hill. He's sinking at sea and her sails are filled. She's gonna make it and he never will. And like, I don't know, I felt that way because even at the end of the relationship, sometimes I have, I don't know, like a moment of weakness or something. I have like, I guess, check to see if my ex was like thinking of me or something. But then I see that she's, I don't know, sometimes I feel like she's living her best life. And then they're just me. And I'm like, man, I don't know, I start to realize like what I had, like what I lost. And I don't know, that feeling really sucks. So, the only difference is, I mean, because Garth did make it sound like he was the one who wanted out of the relationship. Now, after 7 months of freedom, it's clear that there's no doubt. I mean, that's when it goes to the chorus the first time. And it's not that I really wanted out. I mean, she was the one who pretty much left me. So, but that's the only like difference. But all in all, I really enjoyed this song. And I'd probably give it like four and a half stars. I mean, even though it is a slow song, but I don't know, it's just so relatable that I just couldn't help it. I mean, give it less than that.
Yeah.
So.
Jeff, welcome back. Listen to Before You Go by Buck Owens. It has the same contrast between chorus and verses. Okay. Robert says it's another favorite of his and he gives it 5 stars. Justin loves it and gives it 5 stars. Okay.
That's awesome.
I love this song. I have loved it from the moment I heard it. And basically, the gist of the song is after 7 years of marriage, he wants a divorce, so he leaves. And 7 months later, he regrets it.
Yeah. Like, I love the Sevens reference. Like,
yeah. And basically, he sees her, he follows her as she's going to work one morning, and he realizes, oh, crap, she's doing just fine without me. She's done over it, and I'm not. What do I do? Okay.
Yeah, what do I do?
And he basically knows he's never going to get over her, and he made a huge mistake. And the line, the crazy thing about it is she'd take him back, but the fool in him that walked out is the fool that just won't ask. I love that line. I don't know why.
I do too. Like,
but it's a beautiful song. Sadly beautiful. It's about a relationship ending, and then the person that ended it regrets it, but don't have the courage to tell the person, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But it happens, and it's so real that I think it connects with a lot of people because of the realness.
Yeah.
So as a song, it is just a very powerful song because of how it connects on a real life level. And it tells a tragically sad, beautiful story. Yeah. And honestly, I would give it 4 stars. And it is definitely, in my opinion, repeat worthy.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'll be honest with you, I probably want to repeat like 3 times just because of how, like, I don't know, just the way he sung it, not to mention how relatable the lyrics were. I was just like, yeah.
I don't have a problem with the song at all. None whatsoever. The only problem I have is, first, Garth has told 2 different stories about where this song came from.
Really?
Yes.
I ain't heard neither one of them.
Okay, well, I cannot, honest to God, remember the second one that he told. I just remember when he told it, I went, wait a minute, that's not the original story he told.
Oh.
The original story he told was on the VH1 interview he did the night before the Central Park concert. And he said that song came from, he was on his bus, which was parked, and this woman, he sees this woman walking down the street, and she's got this big long coat on, and it's starting to mist a rain, and she just brings up almost out of nowhere an umbrella and pops it open. When she did that, he notices a white mark on her finger, like where a wedding band used to be.
Oh.
That's where the inspiration for that song came from, according to him, the first time he told the story. Now he tells a completely different story. That's the only problem I have is, what is the point in lying about it?
Yeah.
The song is tragically beautiful, and it's so real that thousands, if not millions of people connect with it. It needs no lie behind it to sell it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think the song itself is absolutely beautiful and powerful and definitely repeat worthy. Wild Bill, what do you think?
Oh man, both of y'all pretty much said pretty much what I was going to say. But no, it is a beautiful song, and just the I don't know, it's just so beautiful because it's like you said, it is so relatable, and that probably has to be one of my favorite songs off this album. And it's just, I guess when you're someone that's been through a lot of heartache and a lot of, kind of, of course, neither one of my relationships I ended. I mean, but you still sort of kind of have that part in it to where you think about it's kind of like what she's doing now, almost, to a certain extent too. You wonder if she's making it, or you gonna make it, or whatever, and she probably is. She's probably doing fine, but sometimes I sit back and think about, like, well, damn, if our relationship wouldn't have been ended, where would I be right now? Kind of, So it's one of those things. It's a beautiful song, and I'd give it like I'll give it 4.5 stars.
Awesome.
Okay. That's pretty much where what I gave it.
Robert wants to know what you're drinking, Alvin.
Oh, I'm drinking Coke Zero.
Oh, Country Fan really likes it. He gives it 10 stars.
Well, damn!
He didn't do any of the songs on this album.
No,
he didn't. Okay, let's see. Track number 4. Huh.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one, aren't you?
This one is called I Don't Have to Wonder. Now, let me tell you ahead of time, this song gets dark. Okay? Forewarning. Now, let me tell you this, too. A load of artists turned this song down. They would not record it because of where it goes.
Yeah.
And Garth heard it one time and went, yeah, I'll record it.
That's good for you. Who else but Garth? I was joking now.
Okay, basically, when you listen to the song, what you hear is a story about how a guy drives to the church in his suit and tie, but he can't bring himself to go in because he knows what's going on inside the church, which is a wedding. So he sits outside across the street in his truck, and he watches the limo driver. And then all of a sudden, the doors to the church burst open, and the woman comes out with the man. They are married. There was a wedding happening. This is the woman that he was in love with, and he just saw her come out from getting married. Ouch.
Ow, God.
Yeah.
Pain. The mental pain.
Okay, now he... Hang on. I got to look at my notes. I love the in the course of the song where he says, and in less time than it takes a tear to fall, those bells rang loud as thunder as they opened up the doors, and now I don't have to wonder anymore. Okay, so he watches them come out of the church, get in the limo, and drive off, and he drives off the other way. He parks on the bridge, pulls a ring out of his pocket, which was the ring that he wanted to give to her. Again, ouch. Okay, he looks at it one last time, and he just rears back and throws it off the bridge into the water. And in less time than it takes a tear to fall, that old ring went under, and now it's gone for sure, and now he don't have to wonder anymore. Brace yourself, because this is where it gets dark, okay? Because the following lines are, the angels sang like thunder as I felt myself go under, and now I don't have to wonder anymore. So basically the story of the song is, he sees the woman he loves get married to another man. He can't take it, so he goes to the bridge and jumps off and kills himself. That is so tragic, and it's so dark, but at the same time, the way that he delivers this song is some of the most powerful that I've ever heard Garth Brooks do. And why this was not released as a single, I can guess. But it's never been told for sure. And I'm guessing it was not released because of how it ends, because it's about a man who kills himself.
Yeah.
Okay. But Garth's voice on this is so unbelievably powerful, especially the closer to the end of the song that you get. He just gets more powerful in his vocals. It is one of the most impressive things that you will ever hear Garth Brooks sing, in my honest opinion, okay? It blows me away every time I hear him sing it. Every time I listen to this CD, it just blows me away. And there is a video, which was never released, which basically portrays everything you just heard me say, okay? Mm-hmm. You actually see it come to life before your eyes. You actually see it. There is a twist in the video. And spoiler alert, if you don't want to know this, you might want to stop listening now. At the very beginning of the video, you see him jump off of that bridge. And then you see all of this stuff take place. And you may not realize it to start with, but at some point you will. He's already dead, and it's his ghost that is witnessing this. This song and video are huge for me, even though they were never released as singles or official videos. That video was not released until he released one of his video compilations. And I'm not even sure I can tell you which one it was right now. Robert, I know you can probably tell us if you don't care which DVD it was actually on. But guys, if you've not heard this song, it's worth giving a listen to. I give this song 5 stars, 5 freaking stars. That is how powerful it is. Wow, Bill.
Well, just to give you a thing, it was in the Entertainer set.
Thank you.
The videos that were in the Entertainer set.
Okay.
Because they had the same, because it had, that's the only place you can find that I know of the enormous video too.
Yeah, you would be right. That is the only other place that you can find that video, or the only place you can find it. Hang on one second, while Bill. Okay. In case you guys have not, yes, a secret video. In case you guys have not seen the video, if you would like to see it, Robert posted it in the Ice Pets Queen fan club. So it's on that page if you want to watch it. Okay, go ahead, Wabil.
Wow. This song is so beautiful. And I kind of hate to say this, but luckily at the time, I was in New York when my first ex got married, because I probably would have done the same thing.
Ouch.
I probably would have drove to the church in my suit and tie and actually sat outside and watched it. I mean, because that's just how, like, screwed up I was over all that. And so, yeah. But I do love the video. And the video is like awesome. Actually, I believe that the video is probably the best video he's ever done. And I like a lot. Well, I don't know. I would have to say that one and probably More Than a Memory are my two favorites.
Oh yeah, More Than a Memory.
And anyway,
Yeah.
but I just love this song, and like I said, I usually don't do this, but this song's 5 stars for me. I love this
Oh,
song.
wow.
Just
Oh, that's huge right there. That is huge.
Yeah, because Wild Bill hardly gives songs like 5 stars or anything like around that.
Oh, yeah. That shows you how powerful it is right there.
yeah.
And oddly, the video is one of the, oh God, how do I say this? It pretty much just simply portrays exactly what the lyrics say. And Garth is known for never doing that. Aside from the twist of it, there being a ghost, that is the only difference. It pretty much portrays exactly what the lyric says.
Actually, I wanted to say something on that. There's one other thing in the video too that if you notice that because you remember the one part where he said I took your ring from my pocket and I held it one last time. I watched that diamond sparkle. I drew back and let it fly. But if you notice in the video, he takes it and puts it on his finger. Then he jumps off the bridge.
Oh yeah. Damn, you're right.
You see him throw it, but you see him do this, but he never actually threw it. And you see him put it on his finger, and then he jumps off the bridge.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how much I love that video, that song, because I've seen
God,
it
yes,
like a million times.
Oh my God. Oh, one more detail. This means nothing to most people, but I'm going to point it out. If you look at the sign in front of the church where it shows the names of the people getting married, when it goes from 1989, then you see it change to 1998. Because it's like his wedding, but then her wedding. The names on that, I think the second name is John Mahl, Mahl. That's his ex-wife's maiden name, Mahl, Mahl. Anyway.
What, moving on? A second.
Yep. Moving on. Alvin, thoughts?
Okay, yeah, but I mean, I guess it should come to no surprise to you then. I freaking love dark songs. I don't like it. Can be about the most tragic subject ever. Because I'll be honest with you, I love it when a country singer will actually sing about something or actually tell a story that they're not trying to keep it. They're not trying to, keep it safe or anything. They'll actually tell something that that is relatable. But not only relatable, but might even become a potentially controversial. And that's the thing. If Garth had released this as an actual singer and released the video and like CMT or something, it would have definitely been controversial. I mean, especially when it comes to country artists, because I don't know for some reason. So because I've noticed that a lot of country artists, some country artists will actually try to keep it safe. And they actually sing songs but try to give it like a happy ending at the end or something. But I know some artists will actually tell a very dark and tragic story and even make a video for it and even release it. So I don't know. This is one reason why I actually love country music. I think one reason I actually got into country music wasn't just because I loved like the sound of it or anything or what I grew up listening to. It was mostly the storytelling and the music videos, and I mean, especially when it told a story like played out, and because they were like mini movies in my opinion. And so Trish pretty much summed it up. What the song's about, what the video's about. But yeah, I freaking love this song and the video, and I give it 5 stars. I mean, I just really love. I don't know. I love songs that would tell a dark story because this is actually real life. Like this is very, very possible to happen. I mean, even I think someone had actually commented, or Landon said you can't be a real country singer without singing a suicide song. And I kind of actually feel like that, because I've heard other like songs with some kind of suicide message in there or suicide story. So, but yeah, I was not expecting this. Because I will be honest with you, I don't even know if I've heard this song before until I listened to this album for the review. So that's when I was like kind of mind blown, like, oh my god, like maybe I should listen to more Garth. But yeah, so yeah, I give it 5 stars.
Oh my god, that's not. Hey guys, I think my comments stopped working.
Really?
What's the last comment you guys have?
OMG, that's
my
awesome.
God.
Oh yeah, OMG, that's awesome, Robert. I mean, that was your comment, I think.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Is that it?
No,
Yeah.
actually, Robert said something to me. But now there it is.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, now I see it. Yes, Robert, eating beef jerky again, Bill.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, like I was about to say. Wait a minute. Justin gives it 5 stars. Awesome. Okay, I think this is one of the only times that all 3 of us has give one song the same amount of stars.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I'm pretty sure it's not the only time, but it does not happen very often.
Yeah,
No.
it's very rare.
Which speaks volumes about how good this song is.
Yeah.
Jim and all the hell. There we go.
Yeah, I love when Country Mix does it. Damn the devil.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, let's see. Well, Bill, you want to give us 2 pina coladas?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Make sure
Okay.
pass them around.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about that. Well, I don't know. I might be selfish and drink it all.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. 2 pina coladas. I mean, how much can you like get of a party song? I mean, this song is just like it's one of those songs when you think of like, well, it's funny. Like when I go to the beach, this song and like maybe a couple other songs or some of the songs I actually think of when I go to the beach, because like I love going to like what is it? What's the name of that place? Damn it. At the beach. It's one of those restaurants. It's with what's the guy that sings? What's the guy that does a lot of the beach music kind of like?
Oh God.
He sings 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Alan. Oh wait,
Jimmy
Jimmy Buffett. Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett. Yeah. What's that restaurant he has? Margaritaville. That's it.
Oh yeah, Margaritaville. Yeah.
So when I go there and I order me a margarita, and I'm thinking about this place makes me want to drink. and so it's like when I go to the beach, I'm just thinking of like pina coladas and margaritas, and I don't know. It's not a good thing for me, but I love this song. It's a great song, and it's like I've always loved this line, and it says, what was it? So bring me 2 pina coladas, 1 for each hand. Let's all set sail with Captain Morgan and never leave dry land. Troubles I forgot them, I buried them in the sand. So bring me 2 pina coladas. She said goodbye to her good time and man. But I'm always like at work, and I'm thinking about, man, I don't want to be here. Where do I want to be? And I'm like, I want to be where I can get 2 pina coladas. And,
oh yeah.
And I said, and I was like, I don't even care if I ever leave land. I'll set sail with Captain Morgan anytime. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Oh yeah.
so I just love this song, and it's great. And I would, it's funny. I don't like. I'd have to give it just 4 stars for just the fun of the song. I don't even care if the lyrics are that great or whatever. I mean, which the lyrics aren't great. It's a good song. I'm just saying, even in that, I'll give it 4 stars because it's just such a fun song.
Awesome. Okay. Robert, I don't know the answer to that question, believe it or not. Landon said Two Pina Coladas is the best song ever. I'm sorry. Is the best Pina Colada song ever. Screw that getting caught in the rain song. This is one of Robert's all-time favorite Garth songs, and he would give it 1,000,000 stars if he could, but he gives it 5 stars.
What about 1,000,000
Right.
Coladas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alvin.
So yeah, I'll be honest with you. I've always loved this song, even since the first time I heard it. Because I actually heard this song when I was a kid. Because this was actually one of Garth's biggest hits, in my opinion. I mean, it was even on his like Ultimate Hits album. I mean, collection and things like that. So that's basically the main reason I got to hear this song growing up. But yeah, this song even used to come on like I don't know, country radio stations all the time, and so I've always really enjoyed this song, and I love how catchy it is. So yeah, I'd probably give it like 4.5 stars. I mean, almost 5. I just love how catchy it is. It's actually a song that kind of makes me want to drink, even though I don't drink.
Yeah, there you go.
So I kind of got Wild Bill's, I guess, like opinion on the song or how he felt. But yeah, this is definitely one of those songs you kind of like, I don't know, have fun with your buddies to sing along to. I mean, it's definitely a song you could play at like some country music party or something, the way you play like country songs. Because I could see someone putting this song like going blast or something at some country.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I definitely love it. But yeah, 4.5 stars.
Okay. Oh, Country Fan gives it 4.5 stars. Justin gives it 5 stars. Fun fact, he changed some of the lyrics from a big old bag of ganja to one up. Okay, wait, let me try that again. Big old bag of ganja, tool, one up. I can't, oh my God. To set sail with Captain Morgan, we here today. Huh. So he actually did change the lyrics.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
Whoa, damn autocorrect.
So you got anything to say about the song, Trish?
Yeah, I was trying to make sense of that. This is a good song, okay? I don't even drink, and I've never had a pina colada in my life, but if I was ever gonna, this would be one. Okay? It's just a fun song. Basically, it's a song about a man who gets left by his woman. She leaves his ass because he's fooling around. And to deal with that heartache of losing her, he goes and starts drinking and partying, which seems to do the trick. Which doesn't make it sound like a fun song at all. But, oh my God, is this a fun song. This is, like you guys said, it is a fun song. It is a party song. It is a group song. It is everybody is going to sing along song, okay? No matter who you are, where you are, how old you are, how young you are. This is one of those big songs that everybody loves and is going to sing. It is just absolutely a fun song to do. And honest to God, I would give it 4.5 stars. Okay, I want to hear the original lyrics. Yeah, I would like to hear the original. Love the live performance on the Ultimate Hits DVD. Alvin.
Yeah.
Cowboy Cadillac.
Oh wait, did Wild Bill say what? Or okay? Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, he started.
Okay, I don't know why. For some reason, I had a memory of me introducing that song for some reason.
I was in another timeline.
Yeah.
Parallel world.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, Cowboy Cadillac. Yeah, it's track number 6, And I'll be honest with you, I absolutely love this song. Now, because I mean, this is pretty much, or at least how I take it. I mean, the lyrics. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I don't know, but I don't know. I see this as pretty much a love song, and he's basically singing about how awesome his woman is, and that she's his cowboy Cadillac. Now, in my honest opinion, this is basically because I know I always talk about my ex, but this is like after the fact, after we've already broken up and stuff. But if I had actually met you guys when we were like still deep in a relationship or still like madly in love or anything like that, this is definitely a song. Like this basically describes how I basically talked about my ex when we were together. Like this is basically because I felt like I always put her on a pedestal, like she was this awesome woman that everybody else wanted, like because that's basically how I felt. So and I'm a sucker for songs like this, because I love like I love a lot of like love songs or even songs that make puns or something like to describe or metaphors to describe like I guess your significant other. And I don't know. So I absolutely love this. And even when we were together, I always used to make like cowboy, cowgirl references when we were together. So in a way, when we were together, I probably would have called it my cowboy Cadillac. I could definitely see me saying something like that. But yeah, so I absolutely love this song, and I give it 5 stars. Believe it or not, this song really it was also upbeat, which I also loved. So I mean, it just when I was listening to it, it kind of took me back to a time like the good time, like the good. It kind of brought back the good memories of my past relationship with my ex and everything. So I was like, why can't I go back to that? So I don't know, it kind of took me back to like 2012 ish when we were kind of like still early in a relationship. And that's basically how we both felt about each other because that was before all the problems started. But yeah, if you guys ever wondered, I mean, how I would talk about my ex when we were actually still together compared to how I talk about her now. I mean, this song basically describes, I mean, how I described my ex when we were actually still together and still madly in love. So yeah, definitely 5 stars.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert's not a fan. He gives it 3 stars. Justin, just 1 second, and I will let you ask your question, or you can go ahead and answer, or go ahead and ask it, and we'll answer it just in a minute. Oh my God, I have to openly, fully be, completely honest. I never caught that.
Caught what?
The original lyrics and the change when he did it live on Double Live. The
Oh,
original lyric was, I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news. And he changed it to, when she told me the news, I was feeling the blues. Oh my God, how did I not catch that?
oh,
There is a difference. I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news, and he changed it to, when she told me the news, I was feeling the blues.
wow.
Justin absolutely loves it. He gives it 10 stars. Okay. Fun fact. Chris Ledoux had a song called Cowboy. Cowboy. Damn it.
Oh,
I did not know that. I bet Wild Bill knew that.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Justin, if you want to go ahead and ask your question, we will answer it between, opinions. Track number 6, Cowboy Cadillac. The thing is, this has one of the best beats. It's up tempo. I have to honestly say, it is. Oh my God, I don't know where to take this. Hang on. It is just, I haven't got the foggiest friggin' clue what the hell this man is talking about. Okay. I kind of assumed the first time I heard it, and I mean way back. And this time for the review when I was listening to it, that he was singing about a woman. But as I started listening really, really closely to the lyrics, I thought, wait a minute, hang on. He could be singing about a woman, but he could also be talking about his horse, or he could be singing about his truck.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, any of these,
Yeah, well, it could be a double meaning. I mean,
the horse, the truck, or the woman could fit into this scenario.
okay, so a triple meaning.
Foggiest freaking clue what the hell this man is singing about, but it is a really fun song and I freaking love it. Okay, I give it 4 stars.
Okay, I was really scared you were going to say I hated it.
How did the group Alabama get their name? Because that's where they're from. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Off topic, just right quick. Yes, Alabama got their name because they are from Alabama, but what people don't know is they actually made it big playing in the Bowery at Myrtle Beach. That's where they got known. That's where they got signed.
Awesome. You're right. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I wonder if Garth consciously ripped off the title from Chris's song. Wait, this came out before Chris passed away, so if he did, Chris totally would have called him on it. But there's always a chance that maybe something about the title of that song or the song itself inspired Garth. But do we know if Garth wrote this song or not?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Hold on. Actually, he does have a songwriting credit with what's like Brian Kennedy.
Yeah, that's what it says on the site I'm reading it from. It said he did get credit for writing it.
Okay. Well, I don't know because I've not heard the story behind it, how they came up with it. But if he was inspired, or the other guy that helped him write it was inspired by that, let's hope that they gave Chris a thank you or a shout out or some kind of acknowledgement somewhere along the way, because Garth and people that have written with and for him have been known to rip off other people. And there was actually in the past a humongous lawsuit over it.
Wow.
Anyway, moving on. Where were we? All right. Cowboy Cadillac. Wow, Bill, your thoughts.
Okay. I agree with both your assessments of this song, but I honestly believe that he is talking about an actual Cadillac. And the reason I say that is because I have read books, and I've actually and I actually think it mentions it one time, because I know Chris Ledoux one time before he got I think it was a like something. It was an SUV, but before he got it, he used to ride around in a Cadillac. He had a Cadillac that he used to drive, and that's what he went to all the rodeos in. And I've seen a few movies, and I've seen references and in books talking about how, because if a lot of people don't realize it, unless you've had a Cadillac or you've drove a Cadillac, they're actually a pretty powerful car. And you can actually pull a single horse trailer with a Cadillac. And so I honestly believe that that's what he's talking about. Because it's like he says, talking about it's his buddy, it's his traveling partner, it's his companion, other than maybe his horse. So it's like it's his cowboy Cadillac, because that's what he's driving. And so I believe that that's what he's talking about. So it wouldn't be surprised me that, and if you actually look at the booklet inside of the thing, it actually shows like it has the emblem for Cadillac behind the lyrics there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's so I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but anyway.
No, that's okay. At least now we know. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
I missed that. Who did he? They get sued by. Oh God, I can't remember right off the top of my head, Robert. I'll have to look it up and let you know.
But just a side note again. Landon. I don't think that's the first time that Garth has done something, and I don't know if he does it intentionally or maybe it's a homage to Chris, because I brought this to Trish's attention one time. There was an album that Chris LeDoux done called Cowboy, and if you look at the cover for Scarecrow and some of the pictures in Scarecrow, it's almost the exact same pictures. It was almost like the same photographer took the pictures for both of those albums, because there's almost a similarity to the layout of the album and everything. And so I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm not saying he's doing. I don't think he done it like as a I'm gonna rip Chris off. I think maybe he done it as a homage, kind of, maybe. Because believe it or not, despite the Hootad, Chris and Garth were really close friends. So I honestly believe he done it as like a tribute to him or whatever.
Yeah.
I would actually have to agree with that, Wild Bill, because he loved Chris LeDoux. He respected that man so much.
Yeah.
And was just totally inspired by him. But like I said, Robert, I can't remember exactly what it was or who it was, but if I can find the article again, I will send you the link to it. And it talks about how the guy had come up with the idea for the song, and in the process of writing it, had talked to them about it, and then they ended up ripping off the idea. It ended up being a really big song for Garth, whichever one it was. And I'm thinking it was one of his more ballady songs. But I'll look it up and see if I can find the article. Okay, track number 7. Fit for a King. This has to be one of the most unique songs on this album. Okay, and I have to say, I would love to hear Trisha Yearwood cut this song and sing it by herself without Garth, because the powerful harmonies that you hear in this song is Trisha Yearwood harmonizing with him, and it is absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, this woman can, oh my God, she just blows me away. I would love to hear her sing this song by herself without him. Okay. It is basically, and I mean no disrespect by this, it is literally about this. It is a homeless man, and he's a recovering alcoholic. He has nothing, and the clothes that he is wearing are so ragged, it's just pitiful. Okay? He's like, he's got nothing. He's completely homeless. And he hasn't bathed in days. But this man is just standing there on the street with nothing but his Bible in these raggedy clothes. And he's preaching and bringing people to God. That's his mission. That's it. That is his whole mission. And he tells them it's not about what you have. It's not about the clothes you wear or the car you drive. In heaven, it's not going to matter, because once he gets to heaven, the rags that he's wearing will be fit for a king. It is the most, off the top of my head that I can remember, gospel sounding song I have ever heard Garth Brooks do. At least at this current moment that I can remember, okay? It is, it's a powerful song. It really is. And you wouldn't expect it from him. But to me, I mean, I give the song 4 stars. Absolutely. The message behind it is so powerful, and he delivers it really well. But Trisha's voice for me on this song is what sold it. And I would love to hear her cover this song. I would love to hear her voice on the verses and the chorus, and just, without Garth, just do a recording of this song. I would love it. Okay. Wow, Bill.
Oh yeah, I agree totally with you on this song, and you know it is kind of unique and it is kind of different, and I think that's what makes this song stand out. And I kind of think that's a lot with this album like that. Like I think you got a lot of stuff on this album that you didn't expect Garth to do, and I think that's what makes this record so good. Is that it was almost like he was taking a chance with these songs, but I'd have to probably say out of the 14 of them, he nailed just about all of them, you know, pretty well. And so I like the song. It's not one that I would play like over and over again, but it's a great song. And I love the message, so I'd give it like 3.5 stars, something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Robert loves this one and the message, and he gives it 5 stars. Landon loves this one and the message of it. See, this song, it's just the message of it that people are just blown away by.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it ain't what you're driving or the clothes that you wear. Material possessions won't matter up there. Oh, yeah. Fun fact, Gene Watson also cut this song. Holy shit, are you serious?
What? Good.
I did not know that. Just realized this song is similar to his song Fish on Man Against Machine. Huh. I never made that connection. Okay. Oh, thank you, Robert, for the link, by the way. I didn't miss that. I saw it. Standing outside the fire. I think there was another one, too, but it was one of his other ones. It's not Unanswered Prayers. No, maybe it was Unanswered Prayers. Anyway, it was on one of his earlier albums. Unanswered Prayers, something along that line, the more of the ballady songs. Where was I? Alvin! Your opinion?
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the message that caught me with this song. And if it wasn't, then I will be honest with you. If it wasn't for the message or for the lyrics, I feel like this was kind of one of the weaker sounding songs on the album. So I don't know. That may be an unpopular opinion, but I think the message is what carried it for me. But yeah, I do actually agree with you. If this song had been sung by like Trisha Yearwood, like just her voice, I feel like I would have like enjoyed this song even more than I did originally with just Garth's voice. So but yeah, it is definitely a good song, and I'd probably give it like 3 stars. So it's not like one of my favorites, but it's not one of my like least favorites, at least of other songs that we've covered before from him. But yeah, I did feel like it. But yeah, maybe it was because of how unique the song was why I was kind of thrown off with some of the other songs from this album.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like on the track list, for example, right before the song, like the last 2 songs were upbeat songs, and then this song comes out of nowhere. So maybe that's the thing that kind of threw me off, it like that balance. But so yeah, because like the last song before this was literally Cowboy Cadillac, and that was so upbeat and fun, and then this just so yeah, so maybe this thing kind of threw me off. But other than that, I mean, it's still a pretty good song. It's just not one of my favorites. But yeah, the message right on the money. I mean, you guys pretty much nailed it. So so yeah.
Okay. Justin gives it 12 stars. Damn, he really liked it.
We're dying.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Wild Bill, you want to give us Do What You Gotta Do?
Okie dokie, do what you gotta do. Let's see. This song is just talking about you gotta do things, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it, or do what you gotta do. I don't know, to like people will tell you one thing, but you have to do what you have to do, what's right for you, pretty much. And that's pretty much kind of like what the song's about, to me anyway. And I think it's a good song. Like I said, it's not like one of those songs that I'm like. If I'm listening, like here's the thing with a lot of these songs on this record, they're great songs, but they're not songs that I would like to flip through the CD and play individually. But if I was playing the CD, I wouldn't skip the songs. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
So, and this is one of them. But I do like the song, so I'd probably give it like maybe 3 stars, something like that.
Awesome. Alvin?
Do what you gotta do. I actually enjoyed this one. This one's like really upbeat again. But even so, like I actually love the message of this song as well. Like pretty much, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, I mean, what's right for you. I mean, you don't have to pretty much, I don't know, follow a trend or follow a pattern like what people expect you to do. Just do what you gotta do, like what you feel you gotta do. But yeah, I love it. I love how upbeat it is. I'd probably give it like 4 stars. In fact, it came really close to I guess squeezing into my like top 5 for this album because I really enjoyed this one. I was actually debating on it because I feel like I enjoy Garth's more upbeat songs more than his ballads. Unless the ballad he sings, he's actually singing it in a way that kind of, I don't know, get you to feel the song, get you to feel the song, get you to feel the message. So I mean, like one of those songs, I mean, we pretty much already talked about, which in my opinion was "She's Gonna Make It." So because that one kind of really got me to feel the song and the message, or even I Don't Have to Wonder. So, but yeah, this song, and I just really love it. I don't know. I think the thing I loved the most about the song was how upbeat it was. But yeah, the message was great. But yeah, 4 stars.
Awesome. Okay, move my notes over here where I can see them. Now, I'll probably just read my notes on this. But first, let me say, holy crap, I freaking love this song. Oh my God.
Yeah, I get really scared you're gonna hate a song. Like,
I freaking love this song. I still remember the first time I heard this song. Okay, because I actually heard it on the radio. Okay, basically to me, and this is what I wrote. Sometimes you have to face trouble and bad times and controversy, but stand up and face it. Because to live life that you want, to live the life that you want to live, you have to face the bad along with the good. Just face it and always be honest and be true to yourself, because that's the only way to truly live the life you want to live and live happy. You have to do it yourself, because as he says in the song, there ain't nobody in this world that's gonna do it for you. Do what you gotta do. I freaking love this song. I will repeat this song 900 times. Okay. Yes. I freaking love this song. I love what it says. I love the beat. I love everything about it. I wish to God there had been a video.
I mean, maybe if it had a video, I would have loved it even more than I already did.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, the first time I heard this on the radio, I was working in that restaurant. Y'all have heard me talk about working as a waitress in that restaurant. That's where I was working when I heard this song for the very first time. That is how much I love the song. I still remember the very first time I heard it, where I was at and what I was doing. Okay. I freaking love this song. Ah! 5 stars. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, Justin loves it, and he gives it 20 stars. Was that a single? Well, I heard it on the radio, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a single. Guys, do either of you know if this was actually an official single?
I don't think it was.
I was thinking it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
love this one and the lyrics. I give it 5 stars. Nice.
Wow, that's crazy. That story in itself sounds like a country song. Yeah, it does. Maybe that's why I enjoy it so much. I mean, I love country songs like this.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. I was trying to go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alvin, you're up.
okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, good. I'm sorry. I lost count. I got excited over that song.
Okay, track 9. You Move Me. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I actually really like this song, and I don't know. It's one of those songs that I don't know. I just really enjoy it. Not to mention, like, I guess the love aspect of it all, because even I've pretty much felt this way in relationships before. Like I don't know, he pretty much describes like, you move me, you give me courage I didn't know I had. You move me on. I can't go with you and stay where I am, so you move me on. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the song, it kind of feels therapeutic in a way, even though, like, he even says, like, in the first verse, this is how it seems to me. Life is only therapy, real expensive and no guarantee. But yeah, I don't know. This song, it just makes you feel like life, love. I mean, what it can pretty much do to you, but like in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's kind of like taking the good with the bad in a way. But yeah, I just really love this song. In fact, this was another song that I was like torn apart because it kept going back and forth between my top 5 and out of my top 5 because I really enjoyed this album. See, that's the thing. I felt like there really wasn't any actual bad song on this album. But yeah, it was that's why I was surprised I enjoyed this album as much as I did. I really didn't think I was gonna enjoy this album so much. But yeah, but then I got to this song. I was like, I'm only at track 9. Everyone listening to the album Prepare for the View, I was like on track 9, and I was like, okay, I'm only on track 9, and I haven't really heard a song where I'm like filler or just like thumbs down, like. But so I was like, I wonder if a bad song is gonna come up or anything. But yeah, I just so yeah, this song was just great. I would actually give it like 4. I'll give it 4 stars. I would give it higher than that. It's just I do like a few songs a little bit more than this one on the album. But yeah, I would definitely give it 4 stars. So yeah. So what are your thoughts, Trish?
Landon meant my waitressing story. Oh, okay. Another 5 stars. Nice. Another favorite 5 stars. Sorry, I misread that. This one I know was a single, but unfortunately, one that was never included on any greatest hits compilations, and therefore only available on this original album.
Which is probably why I never heard it before until this album.
Okay, You Move Me. To me, this song is talking about he kind of just lived life numb, experiencing life and going through all the different emotions, but never really feeling anything until her. When he met her, she moved him. She made him feel things he had never really felt before. She made him truly feel all those emotions when he fell in love with her. And that is beautiful. I think, to me, he is talking about meeting the love of your life. Basically, that's how I take the song.
Yeah.
He never really felt like he felt anything until he felt it for her. It's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful sentiment. I remember when I first heard it, when I first got the album, I thought it was a good song. I still think it is, but I don't like it as much as I did to start with. So for me, it got old. So for that reason, I'll give it 3 points.
What the hell? A second.
3. So, Wild Bill, your thoughts?
I like his song. It's a great song. You're right. Just about everything you said. It's pretty much about what I was going to say. Because, like I said, like for instance, like with me, for instance, it's pretty much was the same way. You know, it was like I never like without her, I probably never would have knew what true love really was. Whatever, you know, and everything. So it's kind of like one of those things where, you know, I can say probably some of it I can relate to. So yeah, it's a good song. I'd give it. I like it, but probably not as much as. And maybe it's because I haven't really sat down with this song as much as I probably have some of the other songs. So unless I like really sat down to it and let it absorb, you know, I'd probably get more out of it. Mm-hmm. So in that aspect, I'd give it like 3.5 stars.
Oh, okay. Robert loves this and he gives it 5 stars. Love the lines. Life is only therapy. So expensive and no guarantees. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the motto of our life. Like, even my sister would agree with that. So expensive and no guarantees.
Okay.
Now it's your turn to introduce a song, Trish.
Yes. Track number 10. In Another's Eyes. Holy freaking crap. This was the first official duet that him and Trisha ever did together. And it is probably the best duet they ever did together. In my honest opinion. Okay, this is just, oh my God. I mean, to see them perform this live, it has some of the best and most powerful vocals that the two of them do together in anything that they've done. And to me, they are
all you got to get
about, in their partner's eyes, they're perfect. And would never cheat or lie and can do no wrong. But the truth is, all they can think about is another person. And how they only want that person. And they hope and pray that their partner never sees the truth because it would break their heart to know that they're in love with someone else. Now, as bad as that sounds, this is an unbelievably great song. It is probably the best duet they've ever done together, even though it was just their first. Oh my God, this was as big as it should have been. Okay, it was huge. I mean, you cannot say enough good things about this song. It was originally on Trisha Yearwood's Greatest Hits album. I'll get it right in a minute. And then it was also on Garth Brooks's Sevens album. Obviously, it's the one we're covering. Songbook, a collection of hits. That's the name of her Greatest Hits album.
Oh, yeah.
It's just perfect. And honestly, there is 2 videos to this song. There's the video they shot for the official video, which got shelved for many, many years. And then there's the video that became the official video, which is him and Trisha Yearwood singing this song live for the first time. When they performed this song on that talk show, their performance was so powerful. It was so good that they decided to make that the official video. And I have to agree with their choice. I mean, you can see the power. He is bringing it up from his bottom of his gut. And at one point is even up on his tiptoes to get it out because he's singing that strong. Okay. It is absolutely unbelievable. The song, the video, everything about it. And honestly, the video that they first shot for this is a good video because they did later release it on one of their DVD compilations. But the one that they released as the official video, in my opinion, is the best video for the song. I give the song and the video 5 stars. Wow, Bill.
Awesome. Pretty much you sort of kind of summed up what I was going to say about the song, because I'd always kind of had trouble with the song because I didn't, as many times, as much as I love this song and as much as I've heard this song and listened to it, it always kind of made me feel, or they're talking about seeing it as a third person perspective, you know, like because it's talking about one part in here, it says, in another's eyes, I'm afraid that I can't see this picture perfect portrait that they paint of me, that they don't realize, and I pray that they never do, because every time I look, I'm seeing you in another's eyes. So it's like, is he talking like, because at a time when I first thought, I'm seeing you in another's eyes, I wonder if he meant like, even though he's seeing, well, hold on for a second. Yeah, like I was wondering, like, because at the first part of it, because was he seeing her in someone else's eyes, or was he seeing like himself in her eyes, and vice versa? But now I sort of kind of get where you're coming from. It's like they're seeing it from what would she think if she really knew how much I love this other person, you know? So it's kind of great, and I love this song. I think it's probably one of the most powerful duets maybe that anyone's probably done. And it's a great song. And this is where it gets tough for me, because I want to give this song 5 stars. And the only reason I won't is because there's one other Garth and Trisha duet that I like better. And it's off of the Lost Sessions, which is called Love Will Always Win. And I just think that song is just so beautiful. And to me, I think I like it just a little bit more. And
oh, cool.
So that's why I give it like 4.5 stars. So it's an awesome song, though. I love it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Robert loves it and gives it 5 stars all the way. The first duet from, dates are important, people. The first duet from 1997. Oh, I'm sorry, Landon. The shelved version later included on the Ultimate Hits. There it is. Thank you, Landon. Yes, on the Ultimate Hits. Robert thinks the video they shot for the song is better than the live video. Trisha looks so sexy in that video. And, oh, you never really thought she was sexy until then. Okay. Awesome. Alvin?
Love it. I've always loved this song. I mean, like, if I was to like rate like classic duet love songs, or country love songs that I grew up with, like In Another's Eyes by Garth Brooks and Trish Yearwood, I would rank up there with pretty much the first duet that Tim McGraw and Faith Hill did together. Like I think it was called "It's Your Love."
Yes.
Like that song, like I don't know, in Another's Eyes kind of go hand in hand. I mean, they're like two country music couples. So so it's just a very beautiful sentiment. So yeah, but yeah, this song I grew up listening to the song. Yeah, this song I did hear it on the radio a lot growing up on country radio. Even the official video, the one that got released, did play on CT because I remember that. But But yeah, I've always loved this song, and I would definitely have to give it 5 stars. In fact, it's one of the most beautiful like love songs that I think, like at least as a duet that I've heard, that I've pretty much ever heard. Like, but but yeah, I don't know. Like even in the song, you could tell that Garth Brooks and Trisha Wood had chemistry.
Mm.
So I mean, at least that's basically how I saw it. Like, so maybe that's what made me fall in love with the song more, because when I listen to a duet between like a couple that's like a couple in real life, um, it basically makes me love the song that much more, especially if I can like feel the feelings, because you can definitely tell that Garth Brooks and Trish Yearwood really did have like these deep, strong feelings for each other. So, definitely, definitely 5 stars. So I'm basically right with you there.
Oh yeah, there you go. Dates are important. Comment is a Vegas reference. Oh, okay. Are we going to review the lost sessions? Actually, I think we decided that we were I'm sorry, I can't talk tonight. Damn it!
Yeah.
Yes, we decided we will be covering that album.
Yeah.
Do it again. Okay, Wild Bill, track 11. When there's no one around.
All right. When there's no one around. This song, to me, if I'm saying this is right, it's a song. It's pretty much saying about like the person he is. Like he feels like he's more him, and he's more true to himself when there's no one around. Because when he's around everybody else, he feels like he has to listen to certain types of music or act a certain way or hang out with certain people, but he's more true to himself when there's no one around. And I to me that's kind of what I get this song, and I love this song because for one, for me, like I'm always the same person, whether I'm in a room with one person, 10 people, or I'm by myself. I'm me. I've never believed in fitting in. You either like me for me or you don't like me at all. That's just the way I am. That was like I always told people when I was in high school. I was pretty much the outsider because I never really cared about being in anybody's friend group or clique or whatever you want to call it. But I had friends, and I had friends because they liked me for who I was, because I wasn't fake and I wasn't phony. And I believe that that's what this song is about. It's about being who you are when there's no one around, because a lot of people are like that. They're fake when they're around a bunch of other people, but they're really themselves when they're alone, which they should be themselves even when they're around everybody else, but they're not. So that's what I take of this song. Maybe I'm wrong, but
That's it. Dead on. You nailed it, Wild Bill. Oh yeah. Let's see. Robert likes this song. 5 stars. He feels the same way as you do, Wild Bill. Oh, and Landon can relate to this song. Alvin.
I'll be honest with you. When I was listening to the song, I basically felt like Garth was singing about me. Like it basically fit me to a T, because this was basically all me through like elementary school, middle school, high school. Because a lot of people like would make fun of me because I was different, or I walked different, talked different, or acted different, because I was just being myself. Though I never tried to follow a trend. I never tried to follow the lead. Like, as my mom put it, I basically marched to a different drummer. That's basically how I was growing up. So that's basically what I did. So I was basically just being myself, and some other students would make fun of me for it. Some students that would actually want to be my friend. And maybe they could. I don't know. Maybe they felt, because I don't know. I kind of felt like I was a loner back in, at least especially in middle school and high school specifically. I really enjoyed it when I would make a friend because I always made at least one friend, and even had friends that were teased or made fun of for one thing or another, and I wanted to be their friend. And so I never really was judging someone by how they looked or how they acted or something. I mean, because I was the type of person who basically wanted to be friends with everybody. So that's why it really did hurt me when people would make fun of me and stuff. Because even as a kid, or especially when I was a preteen and even slowly getting to my teen years, um, this was like when Harry Potter was really big, and a lot of people a lot of people thought I looked like Harry Potter, and so they make fun of me for it. They you would think it'd be cool to look like a celebrity or something, but no, some other students would tease me for it. Make fun of me, oh, Harry Potter, are you gonna put a spell on me? Are you gonna turn me into a frog? I don't know, I was teased like that back in school, and I don't know, it it really did get to the point where it really started to annoy me, and it even made me want to not go to school for a time period because of being bullied. But yeah, when listening to the song, it basically I felt like Garth was basically describing my life, or basically me in a way. So yeah, I definitely love this song, and I would give it four, maybe 4.5 stars. I mean, I really love the message of the song, and I really am glad that Garth, recorded the song and put it on the album. I don't know if he wrote it or who wrote it, but I don't know. I really enjoyed the song. So yeah, what's your thoughts, Trish?
Well, my thoughts on the song. Wait just a minute. I have to say this for anyone who does not know. I have seen the pictures of Alvin when he was that age that he's talking about, and he is spot on a dead ringer for Harry Potter. I have seen the photographic proof. He did look like Harry Potter.
Yeah. I do got some
Now, as far as the song, yes, this is a beautiful song, and you guys freaking nailed it. It's about being yourself, and he's only his true self when there's no one around. And I can't really say much about it other than, yeah, you guys nailed it. It's exactly what you guys were talking about. And I'm the same way. I'm only myself all the time. Okay? I don't change who I am. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
There are moments that I hold back when my son is around. Okay. But there are certain things you can't do in front of your kid. Okay. Just saying. But that's the only time I hold back. Other than that, yes, I'm always my true self. And yes, that makes some people not like you, but that's okay. Because if they don't like you for your true self, then they would never be a true friend. So, yeah, I give the song 4 stars. It is a beautiful song. And oh my God, that little giggle and whistle that he does at the end of it totally sells it. I love it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part. But yeah, I love that.
Too bad you couldn't have turned them into a frog, Alvin. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I even was thinking that in my mind at the time. It's if only I had powers, I would definitely.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, Alvin, to answer your question, well, Bill just found out. No, Garth didn't write the song. It was written by Tim O'Brien and Daryl Scott.
Okay.
Speaking of Patrick, where is he tonight? I'm sorry, what?
Who's Patrick?
I think he meant Rabbit.
Oh, Rabbit. Oh, because of the Patrick impression.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm really slow.
Or something other.
Yeah, I remember.
That's that impression all the time. Landon, to answer your question, sorry, it took me a moment. I'm there now. He is in his room. I think he's asleep. Although how he sleeps with my big mouth, I don't know. So, yeah. 4 stars for that song. Damn it. Where were we?
Well, we're getting ready to do track 12. I think that would be me. Well, I'd be able to introduce the last one.
10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, go, Alvin.
One
Sorry.
other thing though.
Oh,
One
okay.
other thing I want to say about that song. I like what you said there. About your mom said that you're the kind of person that goes to the beat of your own drummer. Sometimes I thought I was the one that went to the beat of my own drummer that was out of time. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Oh my God, I love it.
You okay, Trish? You gonna,
Okay,
choke,
yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
gonna choke on your coffee. That's okay.
Well, Bill got me all tore up on that one. That was good.
Yeah, that was like really creative.
There's no worse thing than a drummer that's out of time. Believe me,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I've been there.
Yeah. Well, even I've probably felt like I don't know. I should have been like born in a different timeline or something. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
like an alternate dimension or something. So you ready for me to introduce the next song?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, track 12. Okay, I'm actually really glad I get to introduce this one because this one also kind of got me in the field, if it makes sense.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's called track 12, and it's called A Friend to Me. And I could probably dedicate this song to a lot of people in my life that I like made friends with over the years, like even maybe some of you guys. But there was one friend that really came to mind, especially the first verse of the song, that really got me and actually made me think of one particular friend that I've actually been friends with since 2012. The year, it was more like 2011 when I first kind of met her. It's basically an online friend now. But I mean, me and her still like talk and chat through messages and stuff even today. But yeah, the first verse of the song is literally where you and I were buddies, and we've been since we first met. And me and you, well, we've sure been through our share of laughter and regret. And I don't know, me and her have actually been through a lot together. And so yeah, I mean, even though I'm talking about a lady here, um, me and her never like dated or anything. We've always been like just good friends. But even she was kind of, I guess, my go-to person to sometimes talk about when I was like going through problems with my ex back in the day. Not to mention, this friend is also a Filipino girl, so she's basically from the same country as my ex. But yeah, I've always been like good friends with her, and she's introduced me to some things, so like songs and movies that I would probably never been into if it wasn't for her. But yeah, this song basically makes me think of the times that we've been through over the last like 7 or 8 years. So yeah, but this song could pretty much, I don't know. I feel like this song could describe pretty much anybody who like has that type of friendship with a person, whether it's a love-hate friendship or just a friendship that, I don't know, they may have been like falling out every now and then, or like it's kind of like a confessional friendship song in a way. And I really actually enjoy that aspect of it, and the story, kind of the storytelling of it all, and the way Garth sings it. So I actually really enjoyed this song, and I would definitely have to give it 5 stars. I don't think I could give it any less than that. I really, really love this song. It's definitely a song on this album that I felt definitely had a real good message that definitely needed to be shared and delivered. I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of songs on this album that had some message that I felt needed to be delivered, and I mean shared and delivered. So yeah, definitely 5 stars for me. So yeah, what are your thoughts, Trish?
Awesome. It didn't dawn on me until you said that, Alvin. You're right about the messages on this album. I think this is the most message-oriented album that Garth ever did in his whole career.
Yeah, it does feel that way, doesn't it? It feels like a song.
And the messages that he is giving on this album are some of the best messages that you could put out there.
Yeah.
But the song itself is, oh my God. As I was listening to it, even today, it hit me on a whole new level. It is that powerful. It is a great song.
Yeah.
But it's because I connect with it on such a personal level.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend, and we have been friends literally from the moment we first met and spoke hello to each other. We have been friends. Yes, we've had fights, we've had disagreements, we've had falling outs, but we've always remained friends. She has always been a friend to me. She is my best friend. And yes, there are times we would rather kill each other than listen to each other's honesty. But we know we're telling each other the truth for a good reason, and we remain friends through it all. It is a perfect description of what a best friend really is, in my honest opinion. And for very personal reasons, I connect with this song and I give it 5 stars because I think it truly sells itself with just the simple lyrics of the song and what it means.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this gets 5 stars from me, no questions, hands down.
Yeah.
It is one of the most powerful songs for me personally on this entire album. Well, Bill.
Oh no, actually you said pretty much everything that I could say. I'm like that. I have a friend that I have actually it's funny, I really don't consider him a friend. I could always tell people he's my adopted brother.
Oh,
Because he's family to me. He'll never be anything but family. And he's always been there for me, even when there were times when I honestly didn't think tomorrow was worth it, you know. And he was always there, and he was always, and like I said, I mean, we've had knockdown, drag outs. I mean, we've been at each other's, face to face, ready to throw punches. It's been that way, but we always came through it on the other side to come through it, better people, and he's always been there for me, and no matter what, and there's been times in his life when there's been, and I was there for him, and it's just, it's that way, and I always tell people I don't really consider him a friend. I consider him my brother, and he'll always be family, and so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I love this song. It's probably I'd give it like 4.5 stars, something like that.
oh, wow. Oh, I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
Robert loves this song. He gives it 5 stars and would give it more if we went higher with the ratings. Alvin Landon said he couldn't help but chuckle when you said they were both Filipino.
Yeah, well, I can't help it. I don't know how I meet these Filipino women.
Just
Is that a black cat?
Oh yeah, there's just
It's black and white.
I got a black. There's a black cat in here too.
Hey, Alvin.
What?
You tell Amy I said she cannot have him.
What? Who?
Kitty. She cannot have Shallow. I won't have it, damn it. Okay, moving on. Track number 13. I get to introduce this one, and I'm so happy that I get to introduce this song. Okay. And yes, there's a reason behind it. It's called Take the Keys to My Heart. And the reason I'm glad I get to introduce this song is because I freaking hate this song. Okay? I hate it.
Like, are you joking or serious?
No, I'm dead serious.
Okay.
It doesn't go on the album to me, okay? He made it almost all the way through this album without putting a bad song on it. But personally, I don't like this song. If I had never heard this song, it would not have hurt me at all, okay? But now I've heard it and I cannot unhear it. Now, this is just my opinion, guys. I don't mean it offensively. It just sucks. It doesn't go on the album. It doesn't fit to me, okay?
I'm surprised you wanted to introduce a song you hate.
Yes, just to get it the hell out of the way. Basically, the way I take it is he wants to be with her. He wants her to have his heart. He wants her to take his heart and let's just see where it goes. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I don't get into this song. It does nothing for me. I hate this song. I wish it wasn't on the album. Okay. I will give him a star just for effort, just for having the guts to sing it. Okay.
Oh God, I wish Elsa was here right now. She would have loved that.
Moving on. Well, Bill, your thoughts. And it's okay if you guys like the song. I just simply don't. Okay. Go for it.
No, I kind of agree with you on that. It's not. I don't know. It's actually. How do I want to say this? This song is kind of like a lot of Garth Brooks. You know how he always say his favorite song is the last song on the album?
Mm-hmm.
And there's only been like maybe 2 or 3 Garth albums I've ever cared for the last song on the record. And you got like The River, and you've got like what was it? The Cowboy song, which was off of In Pieces.
Uh-huh.
Face to Face, and I even liked Ireland off of Fresh Horses. But I just this song's kind of like that for me. It's just it doesn't fit on the record. To me, it was like I think he was like, instead of I hate the number 13, so I'm just gonna throw a track on here to make it an even number because he has a certain thing against 13 or whatever. So I think that's what it is.
As you were talking about the last track, I looked down at my paper and went, son of a bitch. If he had stopped, if he had not added it, there would have only been 13 tracks. Damn it, he used it for filler. Just so it wouldn't end on 13. Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Damn you, Garth.
Damn! Wild Bill figured it out before I did. Son of a bitch.
And how about me? I mean,
Wild Bill.
Yep, so I agree with you. I give him a star for effort.
Yeah, there you
for
go.
Filler track.
Damn, I can't believe you figured that out about the 13 before I did. Damn it, I'm usually on top of that shit. I'm slipping, guys. I'm slipping.
Man, like Trish isn't herself tonight.
Not a fan. Robert is not a fan one bit. Just turns me off. Gives it 2 stars. Okay. To me, it doesn't fit on the album. Yes, exactly. But this isn't the final track on the album. No, but Landon, if he had not put this song on the album, there would have only been 13 tracks on the album. And he's superstitious and doesn't like the number 13. And I'm not spreading rumors. He said this himself in an interview.
Wait, really?
Yes. When he was talking about Double Live during an interview one night, he was taking audience questions, and one of the fans asked him why that track was on the album, on the first CD in that set, where it's nothing but fan noise. There is no song. It is just fans screaming. And he said because if he hadn't put that on there, there would have only been 13 tracks on that album. And he said, and I quote, because I'm a little bit superstitious, he doesn't like the number 13. He's superstitious about it. He doesn't want his albums to end on track 13. He thinks it's bad luck.
I'm thinking, like, what?
Crowd noise on Double Live. Yes. That's why he put the crowd noise on Double Live. And I guarantee you that's why he put Take the Keys to My Heart on this album. So his album would not end on track 13.
So wait, do you think Garth didn't even like the song to begin with, but he's like, I recorded it, so it's going on now?
I think he just threw it in as filler. I don't know if he liked it or not, but honest to God, I think he did it for filler just so his album would not end on track 13. Damn, you're good, Wild Bill.
That's what they say.
Yeah, baby.
Okay,
Yeah, baby.
Alvin, what is your opinion on track 13?
Well, damn the devil. Now you're going to put the pressure on me.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay, I'm about to blow your minds,
Uh-oh.
but I freaking hate this song too.
Yes, it is universal.
It's one of the weakest. Okay, I'll be honest with you. This song, see, I wouldn't consider like that other song that I said that was like one of the I felt was one of the weaker besides the message, which was "Fit for a King." But I wouldn't even consider that song like filler. I mean, it was still a good song with a good message and all that. But this song in particular, I was like, "What the hell am I like?" This did sound like a filler song, filler track. That was actually one of the main reasons why I even asked you, "Is this the actual track listing?" Because I thought maybe this was like the one extra bonus track or something.
No, but it would have fit as a bonus track. Yes.
Yeah, but so yeah, but yeah, I'd definitely give it like 1 star for effort, maybe even 0 stars if I could. It's definitely. See, that's the thing. I don't really like the song, but I mean, if reading the lyrics and stuff, I guess you. It's like I can kind of see what Garth is trying to sing about, because I mean, maybe so in a way, I felt like I can relate to a point, but it's not a strong enough point for me to be like I'm gonna listen to the song because it makes me feel things or something. Like it's definitely it did feel like he was just singing like some random like someone else's like random song. It just sounded random on the album. So yeah, I definitely agree with you, especially I mean but yeah, I'm looking forward to this next song that Wild Bill's getting ready to introduce. So I'll just put it at that.
Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. I agree with Robert too. He said, hell, he could have put a second of silence and it would have been better. Yes, he could have. Okay, moving on to something way better. Wild Bill, would you like to give us track 14, the final track on the album?
Yes, but I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Is it Bellawood?
Bella Wood.
Okay. This song is talking about soldiers at battle, and all of a sudden, like I think it has to be like Christmas Day, like I think it's Christmas Day or whatever, and they all stop battling, stand up and sing, and one soldier's talking about how he wasn't for sure if it was a trap or whatever, and it just talks. It kind of reminds me of Ireland in a way. That song, that it's kind of like that type of song. It's a soldier song, and it's about just soldiers like stopping in the middle of the fight just to honor a time that everybody agrees with, like Christmas or whatever, and to get the joy out of that in something that's bleak and dismal and whatever and death all around, and there's something peaceful that you can actually enjoy, even if it's only for a tiny second. And that's kind of what I get out of this song. It's a good song. It's one of the like better ending track songs on some of his records, which is so it's a good song. I'd give it like 3 stars, only for the reason that I haven't heard it a lot. So it's so it's a good song though. I just think it kind of reminds me of Ireland a little bit.
Robert said he freaking loves this song. He gives it 5 stars. Wow. Okay, Alvin, before we move on to you, there's something I need to say.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing by Wild Bill's review of this song, he doesn't know this. So I'm going to go ahead and put it out there for anybody else who doesn't know this. This is a true story. This actually happened. Bella Wood is the story that actually happened during war. I can't remember which war it was, but it actually happened. Okay, moving on. Alvin?
But yeah, I really love this song. I really enjoy it. Like this was another song I was like torn upon, like putting it in the top 5 or something, because this song really did get me, and I guess you could say it was definitely another song that like got me in the feels. Not to mention, I love the whole Christmas aspect of it all. And yeah, I did actually read there that it was like based on like a true story. As you said, Trish, because I mean it even says it right here on the site that I like am reading the lyrics off of. It kind of tells a story behind the song, but I actually feel like this was a very good like closing track for the album, and I love that it was another it was like a storytelling song, but I mean like as you said, based on a true story. So yeah, I think that makes me enjoy it like even more. So yeah, this song I would definitely give 4.5 stars, almost to a five though. But I mean, but I would give it like 4.5. But yeah, definitely a very good song, and I mean this song definitely fit the album. Unlike the previous album, I mean the previous song. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely love this song.
Christmas song at the end of a non-seasonal album. I'm confused. Are we supposed to listen to it year round, or are we supposed to skip it, skip over 11 months out of the year? I think that's a personal decision. Either way, I love this song. But
Yeah.
Garth wrote this song, but it was also covered by Andy Griffith. Holy shit!
Wow.
Also love the message of this song. Yes, so do I. And I don't know if I can remember it all. And dear God, no, I'm not going to sing it.
Oh please, come on.
Please. Oh my God.
Musical Trish has entered the chat.
The snowflakes fell in silence over Bellawood that night because a Christmas truce had been declared by both sides of the fight. As we lay there in our trenches, the silence broke in two by a German soldier singing a song that we all knew. Though I did not know the language, the song was Silent Night. And then I heard my buddy whisper, all is calm and all is bright. And then the fear and doubt surrounded me because I'd die if I was wrong. But I stood up in my trench and I began to sing along. Oh my God, I'm sorry. My mind just went totally blank. That is how the song starts. It is a true story. And I know the Germans were fighting on one side. I don't know who was fighting on the other. But this actually happened during a war. Both sides called a truce in honor of Christmas. And when they sing this song, it starts exactly like it describes it in the song. A German soldier starts singing it, and even though they don't understand each other's language, you can tell by the rhythm of the song what it is. And that one other soldier, terrified that it's a trap, stands up and starts singing along. And then one by one, every soldier on that field stands up and sings it too. And then the guy that was scared that stood up and started singing, thinks that he's dreaming because right there in his sight stands the German soldier neath the falling flakes of white. The German soldier that started singing it walks across the battlefield and just walks up to him. And then he raised his hand and smiled at me as if he seemed to say, here's hoping we all live to see us find a better way. It's the most beautiful thing that this actually happened. It's not just a beautiful moment. It's even more beautiful because it actually happened. Two countries that are at war, killing each other, both stop and just start, singing instead of killing each other, all in honor of Christmas. And then the devil's clock struck midnight and the skies lit up again, and the battlefield where heaven stood was blown to hell again. But for just one fleeting moment, the answer seems so clear. Heaven's not beyond the clouds, It's just beyond the fear. No, heaven's not beyond the clouds. It's for us to find it here.
Okay, I have to say this song is so poetic. I just got to say that. Like, I don't know, it just feels that way.
It really is. And I didn't give you all the lyrics because I, honest to God, can't remember them all. But this is probably one of the most powerful songs, not just Christmas songs, but songs in general. And to me, it's even more powerful because it's a moment that actually happened in time. Two countries just at bloody war, killing each other, stop. They just call a truce for 24 hours, all in honor of Christmas. It's the most beautiful message and the most beautiful sentiment that I think I've ever heard. And the fact that it really happened makes it even more powerful and more beautiful. And I just can't say enough about how beautiful this song and this moment in history actually is.
Wow.
I give it 5 stars because it's a true story. And he doesn't drag ass around about it. He just tells the story. And he does it in such a poetic way.
Yeah.
And it's so touching. And it is a song that you only hear on the radio around Christmas. And why he chose to put it on this album, I do not know. But this should, at some point in time, be added to a Christmas album.
It really should.
Okay. And that is all the songs that is on this album. And there was only one that was bad. Yay!
Yay! See, because like the previous albums, he always had at least 2 or 3 bad songs on the album. Well,
Yeah, that's the thing. He usually has at least a handful of really bad songs on his albums. But this time, he almost nailed it. There was only one bad song, in my honest opinion, on this album.
Yeah.
Unlike the next album.
Oh,
Yeah. The next time, are you ready for the next album?
no, don't even. Oh, God. Anyway, moving on. Guys, you want to give your top...
Top 5?
A top 5?
Okay, well, that's basically what I did, but I didn't
Okay.
I will give a couple of honorable mentions because
Okay.
it was kind of hard because there was 14 tracks. So
Yes, I know. Oh, my God.
really hard.
We should have done a top 7 in honor of it being 7s.
Yeah.
Damn it. Why didn't I think of that before?
Well, to be honest, technically mine is a top 7. And I mean, if I include my honorable mentions, because I did like include a couple of honorable
This song, this album for me is too good to pick a top 5. Oh, God.
I agree.
Okay, guys, which one of y'all want to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
So this is all right. So I guess it's like from 1 to 5. Probably let's see. In another's eyes, I don't have to wonder anymore. She's gonna make it. Long neck bottle. 2 pina coladas. Is that 5, right?
I think that was 5.
And I got one honorable mention, and that's when there's no one around.
Ah, okay. Good deal. Scarecrow or Chris Gaines? No, we were talking about Scarecrow. I actually like Chris Gaines. That was a great narration.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Landon.
So
That
my
was Scarecrow.
what? Oh, was it my turn to give my top 5 or?
Okay, yeah, I was just making sure Wild Bill was done.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Alvin.
Okay, my top 5 are I Don't Have to Wonder, Balla Wood, In Another's Eyes, Cowboy Cadillac, and my number 3 song on this album is A Friend to Me
Oh,
because of how relatable and sentiment like one of the message was. And I do have a couple of honorable mentions. When there's no one around, like Wild Bill, and She's Gonna Make It. And I kind of want to just throw in 2 pina coladas in there as well.
yeah, okay.
It's just this album was so good. It's like because Two Pina Coladas, I kept switching it back and forth. It was actually originally in my top 5, but listening to this album
It
over and
was
over again.
hard. It was hard to just pick 5 on this album. I love it, Robert. The next album is Bill's absolute favorite from Garth.
Yeah.
Okay, my top 5 from 5 to 1 would be Bella Wood, I Don't Have to Wonder, A Friend to Me, In Another's Eyes, and Do What You Gotta Do. My 2 honorable mentions, which would actually make it 7, is She's Gonna Make It and When There's No One Around.
Wow. Well, you pretty much had 2 of my like pretty much my honorable mentions, and your top 5 was very close to mine.
Yes, it was.
It's just in a different order and 1 extra song.
Okay, now there were 3 videos for 2 songs. Guys, you want to tell us? I don't know how to say this. How would you rank these in? Like what was the best one?
You talking about song or video?
Videos.
I Don't Have to Wonder, hands down.
Okay.
That as number 1, and then number 2 would probably be the live version of In Another's Eyes, and then third would be the actual video for it.
Okay.
Or the one they recorded.
Okay, but yeah, I actually agree with what Bill, especially with the I Don't Have to Wonder as the best video, because it seemed like the most sentiment and the story of it all and everything, and how it, I really wish it had been released, even though it would have caused probably some controversy and everything. But yeah, and the next would probably be the official video for In Another's Eyes, and then followed by the live video. I would have picked the live version of the live video, like over the official video, but I tend to like official videos for songs compared to live versions. I like live versions as well. It's just I hope it has like an actual video, and so yeah. So that's basically my rankings of the video.
Okay. Now this is going to be odd, guys, but you guys know me well enough that you may already know this. My favorite video from this album is the live version of In Another's Eyes.
Huh.
Because the performance was so overwhelmingly powerful. And then the video for I Don't Have to Wonder.
Okay.
And then the official video for In Another's Eyes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, what you guys are not expecting, and by you guys, I mean the fans in the chat, me and you, and me and Wild Bill and Alvin have discussed this. Our next album review would normally have been Scarecrow. However, between Sevens and Scarecrow, gosh, you might have to help me out here. There was the double live album release. Yes. And there are 3 songs on that album that are not on any other Garth album.
Oh, what?
I want to go to bed.
Wait, already? Oh.
I was just cleaning Megan's house.
Oh, what?
I've been cleaning Megan's house all day.
Oh, wait. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we're still going apartment hunting tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess you'll just wake up whenever tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm dying.
Okay. I mean, my sister just let me know she was going to bed.
Okay. So we would like to do a review and cover those 3 songs, but we don't want it to be that short.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do is throw in. Now, guys, we were talking about this ahead of time, so correct me if I get this wrong. The 3 songs from the Ultimate Hits that were not on any other albums, and the 1 song that was in the box set that had the Vegas DVD in it. There is a duet on that DVD with Trisha Yearwood that is not on any other album. So what we want to do is take that handful of songs that are not on any of his studio albums and cover those. Did I leave anything out?
No, I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 songs from Double Live, the 3 songs from the Ultimate Hits, and the duet from the DVD. So that's 7 songs. Oh God, how ironic is that?
Wow.
Yeah.
How did that happen, Trish?
Oh my God. So 7 songs.
7. You can see my fingers.
So we'll kind of be covering 2 CDs and a DVD, but there will only be 7 songs. We're not going to fully cover all of the tracks because it's a greatest hits and a double live. So it's just, the same songs we've already covered. So we're just going to cover the ones that are there that are not on any other albums.
Okay.
Oh God.
And
So
When are we going to do it?
and 3 of them have videos, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Wait, really? Oh yeah.
Hang on. I know the Huey Lewis one does.
Yep.
Yeah.
More Than a Memory does.
Yes, More Than a Memory. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And
I love that.
and the one there, what was it? When the sun? What was it? The something about the sun or something?
Midnight Sun.
Midnight Sun. Yes, that's it. Yep.
Yep.
Wonder if he
Those
did
3 have videos that I know of. Yeah.
So oh no, what?
Hang on, let me look at the calendar.
Yeah, well that's what I was doing right now. I was looking at the calendar, but
Okay, either February 20th or February 27th.
okay. I think February 20th might work for me.
Bill?
Because that's Thursday night, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think it should be all right unless if something comes up, I'll let you know.
Okay, but yeah, like I told you, I'll probably be moving within the next month, so I don't know how that's gonna like conflict with everything. But since we're only covering 7 songs, it's gonna be like a shorter stream than usual anyway. So
Yeah. What about a guy going nowhere on Triple Live? Wait, there's is there 2 or 3 songs on Triple Live that's not been on anything else? No, we want to save that one.
Save what? Triple Life?
Yeah.
Well, technically, if you look at it, technically, All Day Long is not on anything because typically that album hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah. How about
Very true.
How about Leave a Light On? Or
Yeah, that's on. That's one of the ones that we're covering.
okay. So yeah, I was also wondering, since we're only doing 7 songs, so are we doing like a favorite song or top 2 or top 3 or out of those? Like, we usually do a top thing, but I mean, if we do a top 5, then that's just gonna leave 2 songs.
Yeah,
out.
so top 3 is probably better.
Okay, top 3. Okay.
Yeah, Leave a Light On from the Ultimate Hits. Yeah, that'll be one of the ones that we're covering. But no, we're going to save the Triple Live stuff.
Yeah. Top 3.
Cool.
Okay, so
No.
7 songs from those 2 albums and the DVD.
Yeah.
And that will be February
20th?
Just say 20th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Thursday.
Awesome.
So thumbs up.
Okay, so that'll be our next review
Okay.
in about a month. Yeah.
In a month, pretty much.
Yeah. Now I gotta go hunt all those songs.
I got them somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, if you find the videos anywhere, I mean, like anywhere online at all, I guess you could show them. But.
Oh yeah, guys. If I find the videos for whatever we're about to review, I post them in the fan club so that anybody that wants to be here for the review can see the videos that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got to figure out what I did with that song that's on the DVD because I have a digital version of it.
Okay.
You can get the TV to go.
If you do, send that to me if you don't mind.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
All right.
Alvin, I can send it to you too if you need it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would gladly appreciate it.
Okay, if I can find what I've done with it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's just I want to be. Yeah. I just want to be as prepared as you guys are. I guess.
Oh yeah. But guys, I guess we'll wrap it up. And thank you for joining us for this actually longer review than I thought it was going to be. Or shorter than I thought it was going to be. Sorry. Well, it was 14 tracks. I figured we'd be here at least 3 hours. What about that part? No. We can't cover that. We got to wait till that album comes out.
Yeah.
And plus, we're trying to stay in sync of how he released them as much as possible.
Okay.
So that's why we're doing the songs from Double Live now, because that was released between Sevens and Scarecrow. I know the other ones were not, but we figured we'd just throw in a handful.
Yeah.
But Wabil and Alvin, thank you so much for doing these reviews with me.
Oh.
I have a freaking blast doing this.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But guys, I will see you next time. For me, that will be Monday, the 27th, and that should be when Hootad returns.
Yeah.
That's right, for Inside Studio, whatever the fuck I want to talk about.
Yeah, there we go.
Studio Block.
Like that name much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trish. Be sure to also send me the list of the songs that we're covering.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Because I want to make sure, because I mean, since we're doing songs out of order, it will be easier for me to know.
Okay, yeah. I'll send a list of songs that we're covering and what order we're going to cover them in, and I will try to make sure that we all have the songs that we're covering.
Yeah.
And guys, I can try to post a list of those songs in the fan club for anybody who wants to follow along. But guys, I think that is going to do it for now. I will see you guys Monday night at the same time, 8-ish. But for Wild Bill, Alvin, and myself, that is going to do it for now. This is Us Pits Queen, and we are tripping out.